Hey y'all, today is day 3 of my manifestation, and I kind of just wanted to give y'all a rundown on what I've been manifesting and what I've been feeling, because I did promise that to you all. So what I did was I took my manifestation list and I centered it around a manifestation prayer. So the prayer basically summarized everything that I want and need in a few paragraphs. So mine says, and I'll shorten it for the sake of this video, but basically it's thanking, dear God, thank you for walking with me and guiding my life. Help me to trust your timing and your plan. Lead me in peace, wisdom, and obedience. So that was my daily prayer. And then also, I'm going through a lot at work, a lot of turnover, and it's just a lot of weight on me at work that's overwhelming me a little. So I ask God to place work in my hands, open the doors meant for me, bless my efforts, and provide stability and balance, to cover my family with health, love, and protection, to help me be patient, present, and faithful, and let my home be filled with peace and joy, to guide my relationships, draw me toward love that is healthy, respectful, and centered. Help me to release control and choose trust, and to remind God that I know that I'm exactly where I need to be, and all of the plans that He has for me will not pass me. So that is kind of what I pray for 3 times a day. So morning, afternoon, and right before I go to bed. So as you all recall, in the morning I used to get right on my phone, get right to it. All day I'm scrolling. At night, so I reduced a lot of that, and now what I do is I do my manifestation prayers. So after I do my manifestation prayer, I get more into detail with what exactly I'm looking for. So I have it broken up into sections, and I also have it sent to my phone. So, because I'm not always with my computer in hand, I got to send to my phone so I can easily pull it up. So the first manifestation is faith led and intentional, God and spiritual growth. Now, I'll do a closing on why I'm here, but right now I just want to kind of tell you all what I've been doing, just to give you a summary of my daily experiences. And then at the end, I'll go over everything on the last day. So I'm going closer to God. So I'm basically saying what I'm manifesting. What are my goals? I want to be closer to God daily, and I want to trust His time. I want to walk in peace. I want to release control. My faith is steady. I am covered. I am protected and led by God's in all areas of my life, not just some, all areas. Now, for those who don't pray to God or they pray to someone else, you can say the universe. You can say Buddha. You can say Allah. You can say whoever you want to say that you believe that needs to hear you, because we're all different and we're all unique in our own ways. Mine is just God-centered. But if you have another deity that you pray to or that you believe in, then that's fine. You can do that. This is just what I did. So after I went into faith-led and intentional God and spiritual growth, I went into work, purpose, and provision. So what that looked like is me saying to myself, I am confident, I'm capable, I'm respected in my work. God opened doors that align with my purpose, and He closed the doors that are not meant for me. I operate in excellence, integrity, and clarity. I am financially stable. I'm a good steward of what God provides. My work brings me fulfillment, growth, and balance to my life. That last part is very important, because I had gotten to the point where I was not feeling like I was being fulfilled or growing. So keep saying that. It's giving me motivation to want to do the best at my job. And I'm going to get to that in the end. Then family and home. And this is in no way, shape, form, order. This is just the way I wrote it up. So I went into family and home. We're looking for a bigger home. Our home that we're in is small, guys. It's nowhere to move around. So I'm manifesting a home that is healthy, safe, and surrounded by love and peace. I think I kind of mentioned it yesterday, something that I noticed in my family, and I couldn't really say what the words were because they weren't in front of me, but I wanted my children to see resilience, faith, and perseverance modeled through me. And I want our home to be filled with laughter, respect, and emotional safety. Now, resilience, faith, perseverance channeled through me is what I want my children to see. Home to be filled with laughter, respect, and emotional safety. I saw all of this yesterday with conversations with my family. And it was everything, those two things that I just mentioned. And now that I think of it, I was also present. I was also patient. And I was also being a loving parent in that moment. So, I also put on there, I'm grateful for the home I have. I started cleaning my house and I started looking at my house a different way than I did before. Like I didn't look at it as a chore anymore. I started to look at it as if this is my home, this is my peace, this is where I rest my head, this is where my children are. So I started looking at it different. That made me want to clean even more. So basically saying, I am grateful for my home. I trust God is preparing a larger home, peaceful home for my family. God is making room for us, space to rest, grow, and thrive. These are what I'm. These are things I'm manifesting. I also got into my finances. God is blessing me with wisdom, discipline, and favor in my finances. Every financial obligation is handled with peace and confidence. My income, my resources, my opportunities continue to increase. I am free from financial anxiety and live within God's abundance. And then I went into trust and alignment. I'm trusting this time. I'm being patient. I'm releasing fear. I'm releasing doubt. I'm releasing scarcity. I'm walking in faith and gratitude. Everything meant for me will come to me in God's perfect time. And these are my manifestations, y'all. This is what I'm doing. Then I get into relationships, love and relationships. I'm attracting healthy, mutual, respectful, God-centered love. I give and receive love freely without fear or anxiety. I communicate clearly and honor my boundaries as well as others. I am worthy of love that is consistent, peaceful, and secure. God aligns me with relationships that serve my highest good. This is not platonic. This is not just romantic relationships. This is all relationships. And then I even went into a section what I want from my partner. I want consistency. I want honest communication. I want emotional availability. I want him to respect my boundaries. I want his actions to match his words. I want him to choose me intentionally, not conditionally. Show up with effort and reliability. Make me feel safe, valued, and in peace. Support my growth, faith, and future. Okay? And then saying I am worthy of love that is steady, respectful, and aligned. What's meant for me will not require confusion or force. And then coming back to myself and closing it all up by saying, I am worthy. I am worthy for everything that I'm asking for. I am worthy of God's provision, God's love, His abundance. I'm worthy to be in a safe home. Bigger home that we can grow and thrive and have fun and do stuff that families do. I'm worthy of love. These are the main things that that are hitting me deep at this point. So that's kind of a nutshell of what my manifesto looks like, and that's kind of what it is. It's a 3-page document just outlining what love look like. I mean, what I want. And I broke it down so you can break yours down into sections that how you so fit. I want to tell y'all something real quickly, how the manifesting is working for me. Now, I will tell y'all, I am falling short, but I'm not. So, for example, I wanted to stay off of Instagram and Facebook and all of those social media sites until this manifestation ends, like Saturday or Sunday. Well, I've not been able to do that. However, I notice a difference in my anxiety level. I don't have that dopamine hit where I feel like I need to be on social media. I can get on and get off and not think twice about it. That is new. That is the first time I've encountered that feeling in years. So, where y'all think that's coming from? I'm not just on here talking just to be talking. I'm telling y'all the real. No, I didn't do well by staying off, but I am doing well by not getting attached. I can log on and log off and not think about it. That's growth. That's the manifestation. Also, I've been hearing at work that, I got a secret competitor. I don't know if that's the devil. I don't know if that's a warning. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to speak too soon because I don't know yet. But I should know by the end of this week on who I believe God has revealed to me to be the competitor. But I'm going to save that. Not that I don't trust, but before I speak foolishly, I want to make sure that I have God's permission to release that before I go there, because I don't want to put words in my mouth that are not of Him. So give me some time to get through this week and see how that turn out. So yeah, y'all, this is day 3 of my manifestation. This is kind of where I am. I'm just looking at life just different, and I know it probably has a lot to do with me manifesting. I know it has a lot to do with me putting these words in my head, and as a man thinketh, so is he. Has a lot to do with that. I'm almost certain that it does, because I can feel it. I can feel the difference. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't even like this is gonna sound really bad and whatever, but I'm just being real. It bothered me to go home because I knew what was waiting on me. I knew that my house wasn't in top condition because the kids dirty it up. I knew that there was trauma waiting on me when I walked in the door, so I would take the long road home. Today I want to go home. I feel good about going home. Why? Because I'm thankful for what God has given me. It says so in my manifestation. So in order for me to be grateful for what He has next for us, I have to be appreciative of what I currently have. That's where I'm at. I've been going through this stage for years where I just drive slow. Going home, that's no way to live. But today I'm getting my off and I'm going right home. I'm going to enjoy my home with my family. And, so that's kind of where I'm at, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a quick little update where I'm at. This video is a little bit longer only because I went through the manifestation summary of what I'm asking for, what I'm praying for, and what I'm manifesting. We'll see how day 2 turn out. So thank y'all for listening. Leave me a comment, something. I hope that there are others out there that that are on this journey with me, because I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know how this is going to look for me tomorrow. I may come on here and be like, girls, dolls, guys, I messed up. I don't want to claim that, but I'm human. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But however it turn out, I'm taking y'all on the road with me. So, bye, y'all.